just two guys looking down.
Halloween, it's great.
Yeah. That's why we're staring at you like you did some. Yeah.
Go see it. Why aren't you watching it right now? Go on, go get it. Go. It's out there for you to purchase. Well, take it. Purchase a ticket. Go watch it. All right, into the spoiler section.
Okay, well, but we just got back from seeing Halloween, and
You mean Halloween 2, 3?
We talked about that. I wish they would have come up with the title
or The Last Halloween.
That's what I told. Yeah. Even if they were to make sequels to this, which honestly I hope, and we'll get into that in the spoilers, but
yeah. Honestly, I hope they don't. I hope they just end it here.
Yeah, and even if they do, you go to see the next Halloween movie, and then you come back, and they're like, so was it good as the last one? What do you mean the last?
The last Halloween.
Get it?
You could have done that, but you know what? I'm kind of glad they didn't, because it looks like they weren't going for like a not gimmicky one.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm honestly glad. Well, I mean, even if they went with that title, it would sort of make sense because it's written by two comedy people, Danny McBride and David Gordon Green.
Which, a couple people, Count Dracula and the Horror Guru, mentioned, seems like you got a lot of comedy guys making really good, legitimate horror movies.
Yeah, I mean, that's all you need to do.
Yeah, break on through to the other side.
Yeah. So does that mean maybe get horror people to do comedy movies? If so, I'd
be all for that.
I'd go see John Carpenter's The Pink Panther. I mean, there's another franchise they could save.
I want to see that now. Don't you mean John Carpenter's? No, wait, fuck. Don't you mean You said Rob Zombie, right?
No, John Carpenter.
Oh, you actually said John Carpenter.
Get your Halloween directors right, Matt. That he was the bad one. Like, John Carpenter's the good. Like, Rob Zombie will always be bad, even though half of his movies were not technically his fault.
Yeah.
The other.
Plus, he also does good movies. But no. See, I actually kind of want to see him do a version of the Pink Panther. Only instead we can call it the Fuck Panther.
Yeah, this one you could just you don't really need to. Honestly, even if you never saw the original Halloween, you could just watch this and feel. It really does feel kind of like its own movie.
I was gonna say what we were saying before. It's Shin Halloween.
Like Shin Godzilla, which again, another franchise that has 4 or 5 movies called Godzilla, but they're all different.
I would say this is more like Godzilla, Return of Godzilla.
What, Godzilla 85?
Yeah, which also in the original
There's
Japanese,
another title, Halloween 1985, but it's set in 2018.
Don't worry about it, it's fine. I mean, hell, some of these things, on marquees, it's Halloween in parentheses 2018.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Ween 18, that's what you call it.
Ween Teen.
That's a different movie entirely. Or maybe it's a parody.
But
go look it up. I'm sure there's something out there with that name.
I mean, this movie had enough of a sense of humor to it. It wasn't constant, just grit and darkness.
Oh, yeah, because, I mean, you and I were talking about the one kid who's pretty much the audience.
Yeah.
The one kid, there's one of the characters, this girl's babysitting a kid, and then they have, this kind of fun buddy cop-esque back and forth.
Yeah.
And then, when Michael Myers actually shows up, it starts...
The kid just runs.
He's just like, oh shit! He even says, oh shit!
Yeah, I know the score now. I'm not staying here.
No, fuck this. This guy, that motherfucker has a knife, and he will end anything that's moving.
Yeah, which he does.
Yup.
That's the other thing, and I know they established this in the trailers, and we mentioned in the car how this scene isn't in the movie, but
yeah,
they said in the trailers isn't I heard somewhere Michael Myers and your grandma were sisters, and or no, not or were like they were.
There's your
siblings.
plot twist. Michael Myers is actually a girl. It's backwards sleepaway camp.
So he cut his dick and balls off and called himself Michelle. Like you could, in addition to that, like if you just started watching like the Halloween movies with the first one, you missed all the others. Like, don't worry about it. Just go straight to this one.
Go straight to this one, because this will give you, especially if you want another movie that has that same feel as the first one.
Yeah.
Because that was the whole point of this one.
Yeah, I wasn't skeptical of. I had like preconceived thoughts about what the plot might be or what's going to be in it, but I don't know. I have to admit the movie surprised me on those.
And I am super glad it did.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, there's that whole bit where Michael actually gets into town on Halloween.
Yeah.
And he's just, like, I can't even call it a murder montage because it's a continuous shot. It just follows him.
Yeah.
And the best way to describe him is he's, like, if Freddy Krueger is, like gleeful about his killing, even to some degree Jason Voorhees, Michael Myers is, like, in this one especially, is just mechanical. Like, he I don't know how to he's an assassin.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, he's like a fleshy Terminator.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, because he has one goal. It's kill and kill efficiently.
Yeah. And that goes into, like, what this movie does differently. And, I mean, like, they make it clear from the trailers, like, oh yeah, Laurie Strode and Michael are not siblings anymore. They're just not related. Yeah, they aren't.
Oh, they really aren't?
No, they aren't. No.
Oh, they completely X that?
They removed two from the can. Like, for example, Michael doesn't even have burns, and, like, they didn't even mention.
No, I knew they did that, but I didn't know if they, like, included that at all. So it's 100%. He's just a crazy murder guy.
Yeah.
All right. That's even better.
Yeah, like, I mean, they said it in the trailers, like, oh yeah, that's just an urban legend. Like, they're not
okay.
really
I wasn't
like
sure.
that, and it kind of took away the safety of it because, like, it's like, okay, so you're not related. Okay, so as long as you're not related by blood to Michael Myers or Laurie Strode, you're fine.
Nope. No, he is one thing, and that one thing is kill.
Yeah. I mean,
that's all he do. That's all he do.
I mean, it kind of did what this one mockumentary I saw years back called Michael Myers Absolute Evil, where it takes, like, the history, like, the entire Halloween franchise, including, like, Resurrection, and just...
Oh, including Halloween...
Trick or Treat, motherfucker.
I was trying to figure out, like, a part before the Trick or Treat, motherfucker.
Bust-a-ween.
That's also a different movie. I'd go with either of those titles.
But yeah, like, what I liked about that documentary is that how they just made Michael scary again by just saying, oh yeah, he's just evil. He's evil, like, in a human form.
Yeah.
Like, he's not... He could be... You could say he's the Antichrist, he's possessed by demons, or... whatever, but it at the end of the day, like, that's the best explanation you can have about Michael Myers.
He just he does not care. There is one thing he cares about, and, like, I'm not even sure he actually cares about it.
Yeah.
Like, considering he doesn't show emotion at all.
Yeah.
I think he just doesn't give a shit, and he just does it because he can, because he knows how to do it and he's good at it.
Yeah. Like, like...
He's got one setting, and it's murder, and there's nothing to it other than, well, I know how to do this.
Yeah. And so, but, I mean, I kind of like that this movie matched the tone of that. By, you know, and they did it in the best way possible, which was just completely resetting all the shit that they did with the sequels. Like, and I don't know. I mean, Halloween 2 was okay. I mean, that was like... Halloween 2 is like the Jaws 2 of Halloween movies. But also there's...
Also, Jamie Lee Curtis's Laurie Strode gets a whole bunch of great badass granny backwoods.
Backwoods, as in not redneck. By the way,
No. She just built a bunker and spent the last 40-some years getting ready to make sure Michael gets got.
Like all the years since like the last Halloween movie, she's like had the Laurie Strode character's been through 2 marriages.
Yeah.
One where I think she had, unless one where she had a daughter, and she like just had custody of her, and the whole time her and her daughter were living in this enclosure or this compound.
Yeah.
With like iron gates.
And her whole life was spent training to deal with this should he ever come back.
Yeah. And basically training her daughter to like shoot and like fight.
Yep.
Matters.
Double tap.
There.
So anyway, she's like, "Mom, I'm sorry, I can't do it." And then he just kind of peeks out. He peeks out.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
Did she shoot him through the neck or? Just...
I don't know, but she got him good.
Yeah.
And he like just falls down the stair. No, wait, no.
No, Laurie comes out with the knife and
Happy Halloween, Michael. Shank. They're just beating the piss out of each other in the like last act of this movie.
Yeah.
It's like I was saying to you in the car here. I actually put on a song like, "Hey, I think this tune can apply to Laurie Strode now," and it was "Talk Shit, Get Shot" by Body Count.
Yeah. Anyway,
he doesn't even make that sound when he loses fingers. He loses fingers, by the way.
Yeah.
Then again, he just gets torched at the end.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
And Laurie.
They don't even give like a sequel baity ending or anything.
Laurie's daughter explains like at the end like this
isn't a cage. It's a trap.
It's a trap.
It's a trap.
Yeah, and there's Michael just staring through like the steel spike bars.
Yeah.
At them like.
While he's on fire.
And you can just kind of imagine Michael saying, "Checkmate."
Now I'm just wondering. I just hope there's like an outtake at some point where he's just down there. He's like, and then she's just up there like, "Right back at you, buddy." Actually, no, wait. All 3 of them are just like, yeah. All right, let's get out of here. This thing's about to explode.
Do you think it exploded?
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, just to be absolutely 100%.
I could see that.
Again, that's the thing about this movie. You want Michael Myers to be dead by the end.
You want him to be all the way dead forever.
Based on like what you see him do throughout the town, like they even mention in the recording with Dr. Loomis, who I suspect sounded like of Donald Pleasance, but
or it might be like leftover footage or like leftover audio from one of the previous ones. Either way, he explains like no. There is no helping him. There is no fixing him. He is only murder. Kill him. Burn the body. Spread the ashes. Deatomize him if you have to. Leave no trace. Salt the earth.
Yeah, and going into Dr. Loomis, like. Now, a lot of people thought Laurie Strode was going to be the Loomis of this, but no, nope. Laurie Strode is Laurie Strode.
Yeah.
She's playing Laurie Strode. It's not like H2O, which, yeah, this movie is kind of like, but this is different and better than that, in that, well, for starters, Laurie's
It's not a bunch of big, stupid, poopy doo-doo. Sorry, I just had to.
It seemed like with H2O, they were trying to set something up like Josh Hartnett's character was supposed to be like Guy Laurie, and Laurie Strode was sort of in the Dr. Loomis.
Lady Dr. Loomis.
Yeah. But this one, it's like, no, this is...
No, this is just Laurie Strode and family are going to finish the job.
And here's one of the preconceived notions I had with... in the movie, there's like this documentary with like a guy and his wife or his partner on the documentary, or doing a documentary or an investigation on Michael Myers and trying to figure out like his humanity or his human side.
Yeah.
Which again I think might have been kind of a jab at the Rob Zombie movies.
Yeah,
a little
maybe.
bit.
Could be.
And they even interview Laurie Strode and they're like, and she's just like, no, there is no humanity in him. He is the boogeyman.
He needs to die. He needs to die right now.
Yeah. And like and basically, the guy documentarian, didn't he kind of look like a young Malcolm McDowell?
I can kind of
Like
see
in the
that.
face a little bit.
I can kind of see that.
Like, yeah, it seemed like they were doing the two versions of Dr. Loomis. They had like the Malcolm McDowell-ish looking guy as the documentarian, and then they had the anti-Dr. Loomis,
Or as you also nicknamed him,
Dr. Wario. Because
Yeah.
when you see this guy, I mean, he's got the mustache.
he's got the same
crazy
mustache.
hair.
You could just put the hat on him.
Fuck it, Dr. Wario's funnier. But he's just like, he's like, what was it? It's kind of like the same thing the documentarians were, or no, it seemed like he also knew, like Loomis, that
Yeah.
Michael was pure evil, but he wanted to know the nature
He
of
wants
that
to. He
evil.
wants to study him. It's that thing of like, no, we have to study the hostile alien or the genetically engineered dinosaur or whatever.
Yeah.
Where it's like, no, we got to know how he works, and then everyone else is like,
Why?
why? We're not going to be able to prevent future murders with this. He's just going to keep... We can just get rid of him.
Stop future murders by just
You know how
killing
we
him.
stop future murders? Just kill him.
Yeah.
Kill him. And I guarantee you're not going to find too many other people who's just like, that's it.
And it gets to a point in the movie where, like, he and a sheriff and, like, Laurie Strode's granddaughter are riding around in a police cruiser, and they're sort of, like, trying to take her back to see
But
her
then they
folks,
see
and-
Michael Myers and they
then
just
he's-
fucking T-bones him.
Yeah, the sheriff guy's like, okay, hang on, fuck this guy. Boom!
Oh, shit!
Yeah!
And then they get out, and then Dr. Wario's like, he's dead, you killed him.
He's like, no, I want to double tap him to make
I
sure.
wanna be
and
sure.
He's like, okay, and he takes out this pen that has like a vertebrae
Has like,
clip on
and
it.
it's got like a scalpel.
Yeah, like it's like a stiletto blade.
Yeah.
That he just stab.
Because he has to study him at all costs.
And of course, Laurie Strode's daughter is granddaughter. I'm sorry, I'm getting the Halloween sequels mixed up. Laurie Strode's granddaughter is freaking out, of course.
Yeah, because...
She freaks out even more when she sees that the Dr. Wario put Michael's mask on.
Oh, yeah, that's not concerning at all.
Just like, boom! Ah! Oh, God!
What the fuck?
What the fuck, Dr. Wario? I have to study him.
And then eventually he gets got, too.
Yeah.
You think, oh, is he going to have an accomplice? Nope. Because as we've established, Michael doesn't give a shit about anything other than murder.
Yeah.
I'm going to say it one more time. He has one setting, and that setting is kill, 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 kill. All caps, underline, bold, kill. Go see Halloween.
Yeah, definitely.
Go see that ween.
Yeah.
Get all up in that ween.
You know what? I kind of hope this ends up being the first Halloween movie in the franchise to get Oscar nominated.
Me too.
Like
That would be
best-
fantastic.
Best lead actress, Jamie Lee Curtis. Best musical score, John Carpenter, plus the two other guys. You know, just give the devil his due.
Hey, we got Oscars for both
Get Out,
and The Shape of Water. No, Bold, Brave New World. Just make the Oscars fucking weird.
Well, not again. Or wait.
No, just
make the Oscars weird.
that.
Yeah.
That. That's all you need.
So you support the best popular film category, right?
Yes.
You're a Nazi.
I can't even get one out. All right, you want to clip it off there?
Yeah.
All right. Go see that ween.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.